Good Morning Britain descended into chaos during a heated exchange between host Ed Balls and Reform UK representative Zia Yusuf, as the pair clashed furiously over immigration policy. The discussion began calmly, with Ed Balls and co-host Susanna Reid pressing Yusuf on his party's controversial stance on migration and the practicalities of their proposed measures. However, things quickly escalated when Balls questioned Yusuf about the party's promise to deport migrants while also offering humanitarian visas to certain groups. Referring to historical migration cases, Balls said, "If you came from Uganda, if you came from Hong Kong, or if you came from the EU, either you're going to become a citizen, or you're going to get a new humanitarian visa. Who are the people you're actually going to deport? Isn't this a bit of a con?" Yusuf immediately pushed back, accusing Balls of misstating his position. "Ed, either I misheard you, or you referred to Uganda and Hong Kong as being in the EU. Obviously those are not EU countries," Yusuf countered firmly. Balls snapped back, raising his voice. "No, I didn't say that. I said Hong Kong, or Uganda, or the EU. Don't be silly, Zia." The tense moment set the tone for the rest of the interview, as Balls repeatedly demanded a clear answer. "How many of them will you deport?" Rather than providing a specific figure, Yusuf shifted focus to what Reform UK sees as the financial burden of immigration. He insisted, "The most important thing is we're going to stop benefits going to foreign nationals. That will save people money. Under a reform government, we will enforce immigration law. For decades that hasn't happened, but British people expect borders to be upheld." The clash with Balls came after Yusuf had already sparred with Susanna Reid earlier in the broadcast, telling her bluntly that her figures on asylum seekers were wrong. His combative approach carried over into the exchange with Balls, leaving the studio tense and divided. Viewers quickly flooded social media with reactions. Supporters of Reform UK praised Yusuf for standing his ground and accused the hosts of trying to trip him up. One user posted, "They corrected both Ed and Susanna brilliantly. This is why so many of us are looking forward to a reform government." Others were less impressed, criticizing Yusuf for dodging questions and accusing him of delivering slogans instead of solutions. The fiery segment once again highlighted how immigration remains one of the most divisive issues in British politics. For Ed Balls, the morning's debate turned personal as he lost his composure on air. For Zia Yusuf, the confrontation provided a national platform to underline Reform UK's uncompromising stance, even if it left more questions than answers about the practicalities of their plans.